Hi, this is Quinlan, and today I'm going to hike Mount Iwate and hopefully summit for the 100th time in my life. I'm at the Matsukawa trailhead, which is pretty much the longest of the normal routes. I believe round trip it's around 20 to 23 kilometers. We'll see. I sort of decided after I woke up, and so it's a rather late start. It's 10 a.m. I should get back before sunset, which is at 7:15. I just wanted to keep a little bit of a record of this 100th summit of Mount Iwate, assuming I make it. There were no other cars in the parking lot, so I don't expect to see anyone until I get to a convergence of trails closer to the summit. Look at all these beautiful big beech trees here. This is a very berry part of the Tohoku National Park, and so I'm a little apprehensive about meeting a bear. Again, the Asiatic black bear, the Tsukinowaguma, is a type of black bear that doesn't actively target humans. It's more out of fear or protectiveness of their cubs. The bears do love eating up these signs though. This right here is bears chewing away at the signs. A Japanese guy that I know told me that they treat a lot of these wood signs with something to prevent rotting, which smells good to bears, and that's why they munch on them. This is the season right now for people to be picking the himetake or nemagari-take, basically the bamboo shoots from this sasa, this bamboo grass. The thing with the nemagari-take, these bamboo grass shoots, is that the bears also love to eat them, of course, and so if you're out picking them, you're in this just really dense bamboo grass, and you can't see very far ahead of you, and often people bump right into bears who give them a swat before going on their way, resulting in serious injuries and hospitalizations, though hardly any deaths really. Though there are some famous cases in Akita of a famed man-eating bear that they're saying is perhaps the descendant of some escaped brown bears from a bear zoo in Akita. And there's rumors of brown and black bear hybrids roaming the mountains kind of near here, just to the west in Akita, terrorizing foragers. That's just rumor though. This is the first view I've gotten up here. Way out there, Mount Mitsushi, famous for its fall colors. Been going for more than an hour now, and yeah, I always think that this first part of Matsukawa is pretty relentless, but still a fair amount of climbing to go. But our first view of the summit and Kurokura before it and Akakura to the left looks pretty great. Going there today, and I'm just about on the ridgeline. The temperature feels like it just dropped a few degrees. There's a nice breeze, and I'm already sweating and beat, but I've gotten past the initial part and I'm into what I consider to be the fun part of the hike. This is one of my favorite parts of the hike from Matsukawa, or Amihari, as I've now joined that trail as well, to Mount Iwate. I call this area Sai no Kawara because of the barren rocky area and the way that these stones are stacked on rocks, just like in the myth of the children, unfortunate children who died before their parents and are condemned to stay on Sai no Kawara, the banks of the Sanza no Kawa, the river Styx equivalent, and stack rocks eternally while being punished by demons until Jizo-san swoops down and rescues them. And just a bit farther to Mount Kurokura, the Black Storehouse. The sweat is just bouncing and dripping off of my face. It's hot, even up here. Look how far I've come. Came up first to Ubakura, down across there to Kurokura, now here, and I still have a long way to go. Wonder if I'll get back before dark. I did get a ridiculously late start for such a long hike. I do have a headlamp, so I'm not stressing about it. Dang. Never get tired of this view. Never. I've yet to see a single person today. It's this fantastic, this gorgeous, the weather is this good, but it's a Thursday, and yeah, it's I've been hiking for about 3 hours now, have yet to meet anyone. We'll see if I get through this entire 100th summit of Mount Iwate today without meeting another soul. All right.
up we go. Up, 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 up. And then up some more. As a volcano, there's lots of these hardened rock lava flow areas all over Mount Iwate. Well, in fact, the rock is completely volcanic. Up, 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 follow the yellow arrows. Scramble up, 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 and higher still. But the yellow arrows reward you if you follow them. Look at these views. There's more Yoka down there. Whew. And just a steep, rocky slope above. Here we are, the heart of the demon's castle. Looking good. Love this. I always remember when I get to this place, pay close attention to this yellow arrow. This is pretty much a cliff that goes down about 50 meters, and it's gravelly, don't get close. Love this view. This part also used to give me the willies a little bit, because again, one false step and you're going to slide right down that slope. So don't make one false step. And I'm finally getting close to the summit. Really taking my time today, savoring it, I guess. Yeah, let's say I'm savoring it. Not just that it's hot and I'm tired and going slowly. Oh, I can see someone walking, a couple people up near the summit on the edge of the caldera. As always, another little rocky scramble on these rocks to get up into this view. Dang. Hi. Nice to see you again from this angle. All right, just met up with Omisaka. Now heading down to join the rest of the trails and probably say hello to some people. Just coming past the Fudotai Lodge, the Fudotai Rock, and not much left. Just a little stroll up to the summit and around the caldera. Never get tired of this view. Here it is, my 100th summit of Mount Iwate. I've done it. Today there are a lot of horseflies up here, and so I'm not going to stick around. I actually got bit on my neck just now for the first time by an abu, which in Japanese is a horsefly. So I'm going to keep walking, 100th or no, and I'll talk to you from inside the caldera. Down there is the Yakihashiri lava flow, which is the area of lava that was formed by an eruption in 1732. Yeah, it's been about 300 years since any big eruption from Mount Iwate. I wonder what these big horseflies are doing up here. What do they eat besides me? Some of the best statues are right down around here. This is my favorite of the kannon, right near where there used to be the symbol of a cross. One of the hidden Christians used to put that here every year, but they passed away and now just this post remains. Some say that this kannon here is a representative of Saint Mary. The sword, one of the divine symbols in Shinto tradition. Tsurugi, and we'll go to the place that was a temple and is now a shrine. You might wonder why I would hike the same mountain 100 times and more than that, because I'm not stopping now. Well, it's not just one trail. There's 6 or 7 trails. You can mix and match them. They transform throughout the different seasons. It's really a vast number of experiences throughout the year, and it's also really close to my house. And with the views as they are, I think you'd want to come back again and again and again as well. I thought about what I was going to do on my 100th summit of Mount Iwate, but I didn't have any really great ideas. I mean, the obvious things, having a party or having some beers on the summit or something like that. But yeah, it didn't feel right. I just thought I would go up by myself and just have one more meditative hike after this period of extreme busyness over the last few months. Better start heading out. What magical wood have we entered now? That's why this hike is so great. There's so many different stages, different aspects. Just when you thought you'd seen all of the various types of biomes and views, to see something new manifest before you. This is known as one of the most berry areas of Mount Iwate, and as you can see, the trail markers here are eaten up always a lot more than the others. Look at this. Jeez, I've really been at this. And here we are, coming out to the junction at Ohanabatake flower field, and this wooden boardwalk has seen better days. I always find this area just so peaceful. After coming down a steep ascent through a jungly area, to suddenly find yourself in this open field. It's dry right now, but often this is rather wetlandish. You can see why I'd want to do this 100 times and more, again and again and again. I basically got these trails all to myself ever since I started, and with only meeting just a few people along the summit. This entire area is all basically yours if you come here. Cool breeze over this creek. Even though it is volcanic, it's not hot, just full of sulfur and minerals. Here we are, emerging to the top of Ojikokudani. However, I'm not going down that today. No, we're going up back this way. And I'm back to the junction just below Mount Kurokuro. Still got probably another hour and a half. Well, I made it back in one piece, more or less. I am exhausted. In the end, it was 21 kilometers with 1,700 meters of ascent and descent, about 7 hours and 15 minutes. This isn't the kind of hike that I would take guests on. I would take you on a much less demanding hike unless you really wanted something punishing like this. But it was really nice to go out on my own for the 100th time and just spend 7+ hours walking on the trails that I love. It was really nice. Here's to 100 more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the trails.